What is a predatory business that shouldn't be legal, but is? College textbooks. They will release an updated edition every semester, but the information doesn't change. And then after you spent a fortune on the books, the places that buy textbooks will give you like 5 of what you paid for the book. Since we are on Reddit, and Aaron Swartz, one of Reddit's founders, was literally hounded to death by the feds for fighting it. Companies that paywall all the publicly funded academic research papers. Rent to own furniture, appliances, TVs, video game systems, etc. The markup on the interest over time ends up costing 4 times the purchase or more. Payday loan companies, they're like financial vampires, sucking the life out of people with high interest rates. Price gouging for basic medicine that is cheap and easy to produce, e.g. insulin and EpiPens. NEMLM. Health insurance and overpriced prescription drugs. Wife is type 1 diabetic. Her pump is over $1,000 a month with 50 coverage. $177 for just the sensor pack. We have the best coverage we can afford. Ticketmaster. Timeshares. Corpos buying up the housing market so they can rent it out. I used to work in the gambling industry, and it's darker than you think. They ban people for winning too much. You win, the house loses. They use psychological methods like reinforcement schedules to get people addicted. Their ideal customer is a loser and an addict. Healthcare insurance industry. They can straight up reject claims you should be covered for and make you jump through near endless hoops to get them to pay for the service that is part of your plan. For-profit universities, hospitals. From my experience working in group homes for youth, are awful. The owners only want money, and the more kids in care, the more money. Online casinos, at least the marketing commercials. Homeopathic medicine sellers. Psychics. Domain search engine registration scams, fake emails or physical mail that shows up saying your domain search registration is about to expire and look exactly like warnings that your domain name is about to expire. Fake homeowner warranty, car warranty scams loaded with so many limitations and exclusions they'll basically never pay out. Multi-level marketing systems like Amway. MLM pyramid schemes. If you have to trick someone into buying your product with false claims, then it's predatory and you shouldn't be selling it. Telemarketing and cold calling. In essence, patent trolls are human scum. Ticketmaster. Sallie Mae student loans and their ilk. For-profit colleges. Ever heard of someone successful with a University of Phoenix degree? Those private equity companies that just buy up a company to burn, just gut it and sell all the parts and assets off. It's basically a robber baron but with shareholders. Payday loans. Insurance. Mental health care especially sucks because of this satanic industry. The entire credit score industry. MLM. Student loans. Bribery, lobbying. Car insurance. You get penalized for using it, even just once in some cases. Healthcare should be non-profit. Ticket resellers, i.e. StubHub. Tow truck companies. Specifically those who have a monopoly on every parking lot across the state. Why it's towing in CO. Especially when they sit and prey on vehicles. Minimum drop fee is like $150 cash. To get it from the lot is going to be $300 min if you can come up with that amount same day. But doubles for storage fees if you need time to scrape up $300. I genuinely feel like the recruiting business is very predatory. Fucking telemarketing. Televangelism. Healthcare companies and the benefits. Tow truck companies that tow steel cars for parking violations. I've seen them waiting on their prescribed time to pounce in numbers like vultures. Usually it appears that these companies have arrangements with local authorities. Makes my stomach turn. Telemarketers. Auto sales. Private prisons and troubled teen centers. A big-ass sign that says gas is $2.50, but when you pull in you can finally see that that is the cash price, and if you use your card it is $2.70. Piece of shits. For-profit prison systems. Gambling shops. Real estate sales and agents. The whole-of-home model is insane and the industry is morally bankrupt. They will mostly say and do anything to make the sale and are definitely not on your side. Super PACs. Walmart no employer should have PPL on food stamps. Companies like TurboTax. Long story short, they're the reason the IRS can't just directly tell us what we owe. Pet insurance. I've never heard anyone making a successful claim for anything when their pet needs medical attention. Pet gets hit by car. We only cover if it's a bike. Pet needs surgery because it swallowed a kid's toy. We only cover if it's a pet toy. I've heard so many stories of people paying up to $50 else a month for 10 years only to be knocked back when their pets become ill-injured. Most pet insurance covers one or two things very specific. I put that money into a high-interest savings account monthly and make sure I don't touch it unless my lil buddy needs it. Insurance. Title loans and MLMs. Payday loans. Title loan companies. Ticketmaster service fees. It's a monopoly. I mean Ticketmaster. The payday loan places, it's basically loan sharking. Of course it is and should be legal. But in its current form, student lending is woefully predatory. It needs significant overhaul to become a reasonable means to an end because right now it's a death sentence. Funeral homes. It's all about preying on people's grief to upset them into expensive products when the reality is a cheap wooden box would be just the same. Airbnb. Student loan servicers. Payday loans. Payday loans. Payday loan money stores. They prey exclusively on financially vulnerable people and locate their operations in poorer, distressed neighborhoods. They have much higher service charges on transactions than a normal bank charges for every transaction. Their interest rates on paycheck advances are higher than most credit cards, so they can more easily stick you in a debt trap. Paycheck lending. Health Insurance USA. Chiropractic medicine. A predatory practice of many companies is charging service fees for online payments. MLM companies. Car insurance. Shouldn't have to pay $1,300 a year to drive a car that's only worth $500. Children's services. Largest legal human traffickers. And no, my children have never been taken away or even looked at. However, I do watch, and I am aware of the horrible things that children's services do in the United States in the name of caring and protecting. Microtransaction games. I just saw online to buy flowers for funerals. The markup is insane. $153 plus tax for a bouquet that costs $40 at Sobeys. QVC preying on lonely seniors. Aspen Dental and other similar places. Check cashing businesses. Payday loans. Typical APR of 400. The American healthcare system.